Thank you for tuning in today. Like we said, right, we are doing a Bible series. We'll be talking about Genesis, which is the very first book of the Bible. So we discussed about Genesis 1 verse 1, the other video, and we talked about the different translation. So today we are going to be talking about Genesis 1 verse 2. It reads, "And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters." Now, there's also another translation that gives exactly the same thing as the King James, which is the ESV. Then we have our NIV, which says that, "Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters." The last translation here is the Amplified, which says that the earth was without form and empty waste, and an empty waste, and darkness was upon the face of the very great deep. The Spirit of God was moving, open bracket, hovering, brooding, close bracket, over the face of the waters. Now, what does this mean? There's one significant thing to take out from this verse, which is the deep. What is the deep? Because as we all know, in this channel, we are explaining every word in the Bible verses. The deep is talking about a large or a very wide expanse of space with huge depth. So that's just like translation, like almost an unending deep place, like an abyss. You've heard when they say look down into the abyss. It's like a place you look down on that you can't see the end. So that's how the deep is being described here, or that's what the deep is used to describe, something like that. But they said the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, in the Bible, as we know it, there was water all over the place before God said, "Let there be land," and separated the land from the waters. So there was so much water, and the Spirit of God was moving over the waters, over the face of the waters, which is the surface. That's what that face means. Was moving over it. You can use hovering. Hover means to move around. Brooding also to move. So you see that we've broken it down, and you can see everything that was said in this Genesis 1 verse 2 should be clearly understood. Then we'll take it to verse 3. Let us do verse 1, verse 2 and 3. The verse 3 reads from the KJV version, which is King James. Said, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." The ESV also says, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." NIV also says, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." The last translation, the Amplified, also said, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light," which means that from the verse 2 said that the earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. It means that the deep was an unending space that's so deep that will give it that name, the deep, without light. There was darkness all over the place. So God thought it wise to say, "Let there be light," and there was light. Because the spoken word of God was the command for the earth to be arranged, to be built up, and to get in what he wants. Thank you very much. As always, I will always be happy if you subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share my videos. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for your time.